Hello everyone, so welcome to the third part of these practical videos. If you've not watched the basic or introduction to comparative statistics, please do so. If you've not watched descriptive statistics, introduction to statistics, please do so. Because we'll be applying some of the things that we have learned already and won't be going back to them. All right, so let's go on to analysis of variance. So I'm going to share a student's work here. Okay, so I'm sure you can see this in the spot screen. Just to be sure that the person said to compare activated, just a minute, please. To compare activated partial thromboplastine time, prothrombin time, right? And what platelet count between what patients on two different groups of what ART and those not receiving ART, right? Using ANOVA and what post-op. So there are three groups here. One group is a group of HIV patients that are not taking ART at all as antiretroviral therapy. And the other group is patient taking, okay, these are the patients not taking ART. There are 30 of them. Then these are patients taking ART, right? And then there are two groups of ART. We have TLD and then we have atazanavir, right? So I'm giving you the work as or the data as I was given so that you can appreciate the data cleaning. Now, I wouldn't want to go to Excel. I want to take this data directly towards SPSS. So, and I want to put it just as it is, but I need to clean the data from Excel or I clean it in SPSS. Sorry, I need to clean it in MS Word or I clean it in SPSS or Excel. So since I'm already in MS Word, I would prefer to clean it in MS Word. So there are some things I'm seeing here. Can you see this? Let me highlight this. If you're not careful, you may not see. Can you see that there is a quotation mark in front of this 251? Yes. So these are numerical variables, but if you put this in SPSS with this quotation mark, it is going to keep this place blank because this is this quotation mark automatically makes this number a string. So if you change the type of data to numeric, SPSS will keep this particular space blank. I wish I can show you it. Let me show you so that you can appreciate it. I'm just going to copy this, then I'll take it to SPSS. Just a second, let me share my SPSS screen. So look at this, I'm copying, I'm pasting it right now. Can you see this? This is a 251 that was with quotation, right? You can see that it is no longer there, and then you'll be very confused of what happened. So if you're not sharp, you would begin to wonder what happened. So I just quickly saw that quotation and I knew that it will alter the numbers. So if it is numbers, it should be numbers. That's simply what SPSS says. So I'm going to remove all those quotations. There are about 7 of them or 5. So I'm going to remove them and copy the data down to SPSS and we go on with our ANOVA. So I have deleted it. Let's go back to MS Word so we can do some of the edits. So anything, there are 2 ways I can do this. Because this quotation mark is really happening to 251, I could just search 251 with quotation, then I could find 251 quotation, then I replace all of them with just 251. But just in case it is not only in 251, let me just do it manually because they are not much. So, I can either do it automatically like I've said or manually, but right now I'm going to do it. All right, so I'm done. So right about now, I will copy all this data. I just need these 3 groups. So this is the first group, so I would copy it. I will take it to spaces. I will paste the first group. Remember that the first row is HB, the second one is PT, and the third one is APTT. So we have to correct that or put that in our variable view. The first one, APTT, sorry, APTT, PT, and platelets. So we have to do that in our variable view. This is APTT, PT, and platelet. I'll call it as ELT. Now I should call this group one. There should be another variable for group, right? For groups. Now this is supposed to have been group one. And usually this is why I love this is why sometimes I love taking the data first to Excel, because it makes this process of numbering these groups easy. In Excel, I could drag and drop, but I don't know if that kind of feature exists in spaces. But I should try something else that usually works for me in Excel. So it's not working. I'm going to put it manually. This is why I love Excel, because I'll just get to put I put it in the first, and then I copy it to others. So I have to clear this row because it's indicating that something should be there. So this is the first group. Those that don't forget your groupings. These are those HIV patients